Hey buddy, so today's objectives, really quick, we're going to increase that heart rate, we're going to improve your dynamic balance, and we're going to improve your core strength, all right? So equipment needed, I want you to make sure you have comfortable shoes on, comfortable clothes, make sure you have water ready to drink, you're in an open area so you can work out, and a timer. I'm pretty sure you can just use a timer on your phone. So today's session is going to consist of a warm-up, 3 rounds of high intensity interval training, and then a 5 to 10 minute cool down, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I am going to show you all the exercises for the warm up. You can practice with me as I'm explaining them right now. Then I'm gonna tell you to pause. I'm gonna have you you're gonna do 2 rounds for 30 seconds, and then you're gonna take a 30-second rest, but I'll explain further, okay? So for the first exercise, you're gonna do toe taps. Just easy toe taps, jumping from side to side. Go ahead and practice with me right now. And you're gonna do that for 30 seconds, okay? The next one is going to be skaters. So very similar to toe taps, but now you're bringing that opposite leg behind the front leg, okay? And you're getting deeper in that lunge. All right, so again, you're gonna do as many as you can for 30 seconds for that one as well. Okay, next one, you're gonna do regular squats. Feet hip width apart, making sure we're squeezing those glutes on the way up. Again, do as many as you can for 30 seconds. All right, last but not least, for the warm-up, you're gonna do mountain climbers. Make sure your shoulders are in line with your wrists, and we're gonna go ahead and bring your knees as far up to your chest as you can, and doing as many as you can in 30 seconds, okay? So go ahead and pause the video here, but make sure that you do every exercise for 30 seconds, continuously, no breaks, then take a break for 30 seconds, then do it all over again, okay? Pause and do that. Cool. Hopefully that went well. Now we're gonna go ahead and start our conditioning phase. So rounds 1 through 3. The first round, actually all 3 rounds are gonna have the same exercises. So again, practice with me as I'm speaking right now. The first exercise is gonna be squat jumps, okay? So squat and then jump up as high as you can. As many as you can for 30 seconds. The next one is gonna be fast feet. Make sure you're light on your toes, as many as you can for 30 seconds. High knees, keeping that core nice and tight. Bring your knees up as high as you possibly can. As many as you can for 30 seconds, all right? The next one is power jacks. So it's very similar to a jumping jack, just we're gonna get a squat in between, all right? So jump, power jacks. Do as many as you can for 30 seconds. Side view. There we go. All right. Next, after the power jacks, we're gonna do toe taps, the same ones you did in the warm-up. Toe taps. As many as you can for 30 seconds. Inchworm is next. We're gonna go ahead, reach down to your toes, reach forward, come into a plank position, come back up, and then stand up. Again, as many as you're able to get done in 30 seconds. Really push yourself, okay? Next one is sumo squats. Feet come out wider than your hips, toes pointed out, knees in line with your toe, come down as low as you can. Squeeze those glutes on the way up. As many as you can for 30 seconds. Jumping lunges, I promise I'm almost done. So just like a regular lunge, but now you're gonna go ahead and switch your feet in time, okay? As many as you're able to in 30 seconds as well. Plank jacks. These are fun and I hope you can see them, okay? So we're gonna get into a regular plank. Shoulders over wrists again. Making sure, so I'm gonna scoot up a little bit so you can see my feet, okay? Making sure that you're in a good position here. All you're gonna do is alternate bringing your feet out. Or if you say, hey, that's too easy, you're gonna go ahead and bring both feet out. There you go. Bring both feet out and then in. As many as you're able to for 30 seconds, okay? So go ahead and pause the video. Go through all of those exercises one time, but each exercise is for 30 seconds, and then you're gonna go ahead, stop, take a 45-second break, and then do that 2 more times. So a total of 3 rounds, 45-second breaks in between. You can do this. Push yourself really hard. I believe in you. All right? Go ahead and pause and do that for me. All right. Last but not least, we're going to go ahead and stretch. So the first stretch, so every stretch you're going to hold for 30 seconds, okay? We're seeing a theme here, right? So the first one we're going to go ahead and do, you can sit, actually, I'm going to have you stand. Your heart rate is really high right now, so it should be high. You're going to go ahead and bring your right arm across your chest, put pressure on your elbow, stretching this part of your body out right here, holding that for 30 seconds. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. It's called the capsule stretch, holding that for 30 seconds as well. And then you're going to do your tricep stretch, making sure your chin is off your chest. And then switching arms as well. I'm doing a really quick version of this. I want you to hold each side for 30 seconds at least, okay? All right, now we're gonna go to our legs. So I'm gonna have you come down on your knees. You're gonna put left knee on the ground, right knee forward and bent. You're just gonna go ahead, squeeze the glute and lean forward. We are going to stretch that quad, okay? Reach back and grab that quad. If that's not available to you, just leave your left foot down, okay? Holding that for 30 seconds. Beautiful. And then we're gonna go ahead, straighten this front leg out, hinging at your hips, meaning that you're only bending your hips, and you're gonna go ahead, fold forward, trying to reach for those toes, stretching that right hamstring, okay? Holding that one for 30 seconds as well. Same thing on the other side. Right knee down, left leg up, coming forward. If it's available, grabbing that foot, stretching that right quad. If it's not available, leaving that foot down. Then we're stretching that left leg, after holding for 30 seconds. Stretching, straightening that left leg, reaching for those toes, stretching that left hamstring. All right. Last but not least, we're gonna do downward dog, okay? So you're gonna go ahead and start on all fours. You're gonna go ahead, curl your toes under you. Good. And bring your bum back. And then try to bring those heels down to the ground. Now pedal so that only your left heel is on the ground and then your right leg is bent. Good. And then you're gonna hold that for 30 seconds and then pedal again so that your left knee is bent and your right heel is on the ground. And then you're gonna hold that for 30 seconds as well. So I hope you followed along so that you could practice your stretches a little bit. But now go ahead and pause the video. Do each side for 30 seconds, each stretch for 30 seconds, and then you are done. If you want to hold the stretches for longer than 30 seconds, by all means, hold them for up to a minute if you feel the need, if you have the time. So if you have any questions, you know my number, please call me. I hope you enjoyed your workout. I hope you worked really hard.